Hey everybody, welcome back to the Firefighters Chalkboard. I'm your host Wayne. Today I want to dive into a concept that's been a game changer for me and how I teach and mentor my students. It's something that's not just about skills and drills, but about developing a mindset that can sustain a person's career. Talking about the 1% principle. I was exposed to this in James Clear's book Atomic Habits. It was given to me by one of my recruits. They found out I really liked to read and figured it was a good gift, and I've been impressed with it. It's about the power of small, steady improvements, and I think it's crucial for every firefighter, no matter where they are in their journey. Now, as instructors in fire service, we know the pressure's on. Students are expected to master complex skills. They're supposed to operate life-saving equipment, work under stress, all with the ultimate goal of saving lives. But here's the thing. Mastering all of this can feel overwhelming for them. Our students are thrown into a high-stakes world, and it can be easy for them to think you need to get everything perfect right away, but that's not the case. Instead of expecting instant perfection, what if we focused on small improvements, just 1% a day? If you're familiar with James Clear's work, in his book he argues that small consistent changes of 1% a day can turn into huge results over time. It applies directly to the fire service, a profession where skills and consistency matter more than anything. Think about it. Whether it's your physical conditioning, mastering a skill, honing your mental resilience, the idea of 1% improvement shifts the focus from I need to be perfect to I'm getting better every day. Let's be real. In a field like firefighting, where you're consistently learning and evolving, that mindset is everything. Here's an example. When I'm teaching new students or firefighters about this, I like to use the concept of breaking down a complex task. Make it into smaller, more manageable parts. Let's say we're working on bunker drills, right out of rookie school. Start with getting your hood on right, then your pants, then your coat, SCBA, face piece, so on. Each small step will build on the next. Same process going throughout what we do. Those 1% improvements will lead to sustainable progress that is real. The same goes for other skills, whether it's working on a hand line, working radios, forcing doors, even how to handle stress. Tiny tweaks each day lead for massive growth. And it's not always about physical skills. Mental toughness is just as critical in the fire service. We face traumatic experiences, high pressure situations, and tough decisions regularly. How do we help students build resilience? The 1% mindset's perfect for that too. Instead of telling someone just handle your stress better, we can teach them to improve just 1% each day. Maybe it's a minute of focused breathing or taking 5 minutes for reflection after a challenging scenario. It's these small, consistent steps that help build stronger mental foundations. And that kind of resilience is what keeps firefighters going day in and day out. So, how do we implement this into fire academies? For one, it's about setting realistic bite-sized goals for our students. Rather than expecting perfection from the get-go, we focus on small, steady improvements. Let's say we're training on ladder climbs. Instead of demanding that they get to the top of the ladder in a minute or less, how about let's make sure they get up there right? Let's do that first. Then we can work on building a little bit of speed each time. It allows them to see the progress and build confidence in themselves. It also takes off the pressure of being perfect immediately. It makes it easier for them to focus on getting just a little better each time. It doesn't just apply just in the classroom or at the academy. What we're trying to do with this is foster a culture of continuous improvement, both in our students and in ourselves. As instructors, we have to model that mindset. We need to show them that learning never stops, that we're all working on becoming better every day. When students see us embrace the idea, they understand that progress isn't about being perfect. It's about being willing to improve, one small step at a time. The ripple effect of this kind of mindset is huge. When students start to see their own 1% improvements, it's going to build confidence in them. It's going to boost their morale. It fuels their commitment to the profession. They start to see themselves getting better, even on days when progress feels small. Those small steps over time lead to big results, and that's what makes the 1% principle so powerful. It's not about perfection. It's about making progress each day and every day and trusting that those small improvements are going to add up. So, whether you're a student in the academy, you're a seasoned fireman, you're an officer looking for that next class, every day is an opportunity for growth. Don't worry about mastering everything at once. Instead, we need to focus on making those 1% improvements. It can be a small tweak in your technique, a little more endurance in your workout during PT, or even, taking the time to be a little calm in a stressful situation. Over time, those small improvements are going to lead to mastery. And in this line of work, mastery can make all the difference. Thanks for tuning in today. If this 1% mindset resonates with you, I encourage you to get a copy of James Clear's book, Atomic Learning. I encourage you to take this mindset with you in your training and in your life. Let's embrace the idea of consistent small progress and build better firefighters, one step at a time. I'm Wayne with the Firefighters Chalkboard, and until next time, stay safe and keep learning.